The Steve Jobs era of Apple was pure nostalgia for us. Not just because his presentations were super innovative, but Apple at that time used to do some great product engineering that we call innovation. Now, fast forward to the current timeline. We have Apple's iPad Mini 7, which was recently launched. And with lots of leaks, rumors, and high anticipations, we finally got an iPad that looks exactly the same as the iPad Mini 6. No wonder Apple is facing backlashes for the Mini 7. And unless they plan to discontinue the iPad Mini series, they must bring some upgrades to the upcoming iPad Mini 8. That makes sense. So, what could be them? Let's start with what we expected to be there in the iPad Mini 7. First things first, a better display with better resolution and a better refresh rate. Our all-better expectations remained expectations as Apple maintained the exact same display as the Mini 6. There is neither an OLED display nor a 90 or 120 Hz refresh rate or promotion. So Apple needs to increase the numbers in its next iPad Mini upgrade. And also, bring a new design, please. 3 similar-looking, different generation tablets is going to be a joke that one would laugh at. Alright, we just saw some cool gadgets that are now quite popular, but that wasn't always the case. A lot of marketing had to be done for them to garner such a fan base. So if you are a business owner and want to increase your sales and drive more traffic to your sites, you should check out today's sponsor, TikTok for Business. It is a global platform designed to help brands like yours become creative storytellers and meaningfully engage with millions of TikTok users. Whether you're looking to attract customers, drive sales, or boost conversions, TikTok's unique ad solutions can get you there. From small businesses to large agencies, TikTok for Business has the tools to help you grow. With TikTok for Business, you can launch your first campaign in just 3 easy steps. First, answer a few questions, and TikTok will create a personalized marketing plan just for you. Then, craft your content using an easy-to-use template or upload existing creative. Finally, run your campaign and watch your business reach new heights with the most engaged audience online. So why are you waiting? Find the link in the description box and launch your first TikTok campaign today. While the rest of the iPad lineup has shifted the front camera to the center of the landscape edge, the iPad Mini insists on keeping it in portrait mode. This is particularly frustrating, given that the official Smartfolio case holds the device in landscape. The distracting jelly scrolling effect from the previous version still exists, though not in a significant level. The Mini also still relies on Touch ID embedded in the power button. Face ID is significantly quicker and more convenient, especially since the power button often changes position, which makes using Touch ID again feel like a step backward. So the next thing Apple needs to fix is the Face ID and the camera position. Now let's talk about the performance. The new iPad Mini 7 features the A17 Pro processor, and it's quite powerful. But some were expecting an M-series processor in it. And since the next iPad Mini release could be in 2027 or even later, we can hope for an M1 or M2 chip. It's worth noting that Apple Intelligence isn't a reality just yet. While something by that name has been introduced with the iPad Mini 7, it's just the first hint of Apple's larger goal to revolutionize device usage. The complete version is still months, if not years, away. So the next generation is expected to bring the true capabilities of Apple Intelligence. To be honest, Apple did a good job with the storage options this time. The $499 base version of the Mini 6 had 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage, which is just not enough. The Mini 7 starts at 8 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage, impressive numbers. An increase in the storage option on the upcoming iPad Mini would be even better. So now the most important question, will Apple bring the iPad Mini 8? Things are now getting complicated, especially when Samsung is pushing hard with their foldable phones. Their recent Galaxy Z Fold 6 is a great example of even greater engineering, and they aren't looking back to give a tough fight to other tablets. As far as we know, Apple is still not planning to enter the foldable market. But the way Samsung pushed their limit to bring both a mobile and a tablet into a single device, it's clear that foldables are going to be the future. If Apple is also going in this direction, then the iPad Mini 7 is going to be the last iPad of this series. Think about how Nokia missed out on smartphone technologies and lost their business in the worst possible way. We're not saying that Apple will lose its business by not adapting to the foldable technology. But if they're actually not moving in this direction, they must make those significant changes we talked about in the upcoming iPad Mini 8. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to get more videos like this.